What's going on, Cowboys Nation? Back at y'all with another video. JC Cowboys Network, you already know what it is. The 49ers are a good defense, but they do have holes that we could target. If we're going to upset these boys come Sunday, Kellen Moore and Dak Prescott are going to have to lock in and do what we do best. So let's run it. All right, so we'll start off with this play. The 49ers will often run a 5-2 from time to time with 5 down linemen and 2 linebackers. Since it's a double type set, that safety right here is forced to come down. This is where the Raiders had them where they wanted them, because the main key is forcing the safeties and linebackers into one-on-one coverage, and that's exactly what they did. So we'll run the play. All right, I'm gonna stop it right here. Right here is where you got the linebacker committing to the run, but when you run the ball throughout the game, that's when play action comes in play. As far as Darren Waller, he knows that it's one-on-one, and these safeties are known for being suspect in space. So we'll run it. Boom, right there. These are the type of mismatches that you want in space, especially with your tight ends. And their linebackers and their safeties are suspect when it comes down to coverage, but you got to get those guys in open space. All right, next play. So obviously the tight end is on the move. No one runs with him, so obviously it's a zone coverage, not man-to-man. You got the 49ers running a 4-3 over type of look with 51 position wide outside the defensive end. So we'll run the play. Here comes 51. As you can see, everybody is blocked. They sent 5 and nobody got through. 2 linebackers bail and the quarterback takes off. This will be very important for Dak this game, using his legs when the wide receivers and running backs aren't open and moving the chains, and this causes stress to the defense. Speaking of scramble plays, here's another one. Adams in motion, most likely a zone coverage. Linebackers bail out, nobody gets home, and another big scramble play. This will be huge for Dak Prescott this game. With this play, you have Raiders receivers in the out 5, and you have 2 linebackers stunting like they're going on a blitz. But I know D'Amico Ryans wouldn't send them with all these wide receivers, so they bail out in coverage. As you can see, the quarterback rolls out and buys time, and this is when the secondary falls apart, hitting Adams on a deep route that went for 6. Cash. This is why if you roll out with your quarterback and buy more time, whatever zone coverage or defense that they're in, sometimes it can break down in this 49ers defense. So with Dak, keeping his eyes downfield and putting his athleticism and arm on full display. All right, moving on to the Seattle game. This is a play where you have trips right and they run a stretch play to the weak side. So we will run it. You force the linebacker to tackle in space. He misses with the easy walk-in touchdown. These are the plays that Kellen Moore has to dial for Tony Pollard, a perimeter player who gets busy when he sees space. This is the type of team that you have to continue to keep running the ball, regardless if it's working or not, because you want to stay true to the play action and keep your playbook open. If you're getting 3 to 4 yards per clip, that can be a good run play. So if you continue doing that, you can have good production against this defense. All right, we'll run this last play. Seattle is running the 11 personnel with 1 tight end and 1 running back, and the rest wide receivers. DK Metcalf and Travarius Ward are on an island with 1 safety deep. We'll run it. As you can see, the safety didn't get good enough depth, and the corner Ward just wasn't good enough to stop this play, becoming burnt toast out there. So guys like T.Y. Hilton and CeeDee Lamb will potentially have plays out there to be made against these corners. Their corners Ward and Lenore have been beat, and the tape doesn't lie. The 49ers are solid and they do make plays, but if you commit to running the ball, play action, and picking your shots with Dak scrambling, it could potentially confuse this defense. It's going to be a chess match out there, and I think we're ready, Cowboys Nation. So make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe so y'all can come vibe. You already know what it is. Gone.